And we're back. Friday, September 29th. And Manchester United is back.
Also back. They may be also back.
Are we both back?
I mean, that was an electric game. And without Rashford and Bruno it was a great watch.
The streets were talking and they were saying that we might have played way better without Rashford and Bruno.
I heard the whispers.
Not me though. A
Yeah,
shitty
I
Crystal
mean,
Palace team.
very reactionary. Just be like, oh, those two are in the squad. Like we played so much better. Shitty Palace team. I think the same. I think we still win 3-0 if they're playing the game. Like
Dude, we looked awesome.
I
That was
know,
the first time all year, and honestly, even like towards the end of last year, that I'm like, we might be on to something with the
and it's
Amrabat
like,
comes in
yeah,
playing left back. Screw that, dude. He's like playing right wing, CDM, left wing, striker, center back. The guy was everywhere, dude. That was awesome
everywhere.
to watch. Controlling the tempo. Gonna need that again tomorrow. Uh, and honestly, with a guy like that, it makes Maguire look like playable.
And in this time of need, yeah, we need it too.
We need it now. I was thinking too, like we can run down our lineup for tomorrow. We can run down a little game preview. But Licha, who I think everybody loves,
Hmm.
not the same guy this year as he was 75% of last year. I think that injury was bugging him for a while.
Yeah,
Hasn't been carrying the ball as much. Like when he first came up, like the first game last year, I feel like I was like, dude, this guy's everywhere, tackling, slide tackling, carrying the ball up, passes are crazy. Like he's still been fine. Like don't get me wrong, but like
he's missing
I just
something.
think he hasn't been the same. Yeah, like I just think so. Whatever, 2 months, we'll see.
I mean, yeah, and the stats out there, I feel like everyone's seen it now. It's like Maguire, Varane, solid partnership. They have a good record together.
I think Varane might just be one hell of a guy, dude. Varane is awesome.
And then Rolls Royce, and then you put Onana behind him. It's not the Hay anymore. Like Maguire
Yeah,
has
yeah.
someone he can just did like because in that game, Maguire, I feel like was just either passing it like side to side or just right back. Like, and that
Yeah,
time I feel like everybody, I might just be overthinking it, but I feel like when he's out there, they like just skip him in rotation. How they like
no,
rotate
no,
the
I thought the
ball,
same thing,
they
100%.
just
It's
skip
like
him immediately.
Amrabat to like Varane, and then like maybe up to Casemiro, right back to Varane, over to Garnacho. He just never
Yeah,
touches it. Which what fuck it, dude, it's fine. Like if Maguire's gonna be like some dead weight that we have to pull up the field, we can get around it with like playing without him because we have Onana now. Headers in the box, maybe a couple defensive actions, whatever. What fuck it. If as long as he's not on the ball and then in like direct like counter-attacking situations where it's like
hmm
just him back there, hopefully we should be okay. I don't think he gets to start though. But I think it's just his to lose at this point, just because I think he's proved himself to be a needed commodity. But I don't know. I mean, even if we needed Maguire, fuck it.
yeah. Honestly, I have him in my 11. We don't have to 11 yet, but I think it's toss up either between them. But I could see Lindelof starting. But just again on the 3-0 win, like a few highlights. I feel like obviously Amrabat, Mejbri, Garnacho I thought played really well. Casemiro was class. Casemiro had a class
Yeah,
performance. That was old school
best game in a while.
Casemiro.
Again, like I mean, shitty Palace side, but like he looked great.
You play who you play.
It's also with
He
Amrabat in there. I feel like it's probably so much easier for him. He's not covering acres of ground. He's covering like just like a little bit, not a little bit, but like a reasonable amount.
yeah, like his stats, like he had 122 touches compared to who he played full 90. Amrabat played 61 and had 92 touches. Amrabat probably would have finished with 138. Like he would have
Yeah.
finished with more than Casemiro. That's insane.
Oh yeah. That yeah. I mean, Hannibal, dude, he looks awesome too.
Hmm.
I feel like we used to watch him like last year, like whatever, and like, eh. I feel like we were like, oh, is he the solution for number six? Like, remember, like before we even had Casemiro, like he would come in under like was it like maybe not Ragnick, but like maybe like late Ollie or I don't know. Like I
Hmm.
think he would come in like a little bit, and sometimes we'd try to play him at like the 8, or like we'd see highlights of him. We're like, oh, does he play like the 6, 8? And like, no, dude, he's a 10 and he'll press anybody that wants it.
Yeah.
And he'll make a simple pass too. He's not going to be the creative maestro, but you need a guy like that in your squad.
Yeah, 28 for 33 pass. Dude, he's only 20 years old too, 38 touches. Like his stats weren't that good, but like it's like he only played 71 minutes too, but like just watching the game, the impact he had was so much better. Like you said, the pressing, like I
Yeah.
don't care if you're like down a few passes, like the pressing was immaculate. And same with Garnacho too. Like there was that
Or no,
clip of him like getting
yeah.
frustrated and getting right back up. Like
Pella, Palestri, awesome.
good
I
game.
love watching him play. I feel
I
like
would
he
love to see a left foot because he had so many shooting
and
opportunities and he just didn't take it.
Anthony might be back.
He could be back. I have him under question mark. I have a soon back and then a question mark list, and he's on he's under the question mark.
I I feel like he might make the squad.
I feel like he definitely is on the bench.
Right. There's no way he's not right. Like he was out for like
Yeah.
a week and a half. Like there's no way he's not fit. He's 22 or whatever he is. Like
Hmm. Yeah,
had a
because
guy
I
back
think yeah,
to the
he even said
lineup.
in the press conference that
We've never seen him in Hoyland, right?
no, no, because he's
He
been
didn't
out.
play
I
Bayern.
think.
He didn't play last game. Hoyland played his first game against Arsenal. Did Anthony play against Arsenal? I think.
Yeah, maybe just that game, but
But was he
yeah, he
in
did play
when
that game.
Hoyland was in? I don't know. But either way, that's gonna be fun.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, I mean, also call me a sucker, dude. Every time I watch Donnie play, I feel like Donnie's good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
my
don't know. I don't know.
my toxic trait is thinking that Donnie could always play for us. It's just like he feels like a utility tool. Like he comes in, he does what he does, and then he gets out of there.
Like he makes a couple like good turns. He does those flicks where like he's back towards the goal and he flicks it on to a
I literally have crazy backflip
yeah,
flicks
like
right
he just
here.
I don't know.
Like
Like I don't know. I feel like Donnie's okay. Not that I want him on my team and my starting lineup or anything, but like
if he's taking the last seat on the bench,
any
like
utility option, need a goal, like maybe I don't know. But I guess Erickson I'd rather have for that
like,
anyways.
but also hopefully Scott gets out of there and like he just takes the Scott seat.
Yeah,
Like
that's
he's just there,
fine.
steady Eddie comes
Tell
in.
Scott
Like
for
he probably
30.
wants game time, but
Fine. Fuck it.
hopefully we get that valuation again. Because if that doesn't come around again, that's gonna suck.
What?
30 for McTominay, like the
Oh
way he's
yeah,
been performing
yeah,
lately.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I hope that doesn't bite us.
As long as you keep scoring goals for Scotland, I think someone will pay the price.
That is true. Hoyland example right there.
Yeah. But
Also, just real quick before we move
Dan
on,
Gore,
Delo, Dan Gore and
right?
Delo.
Delo, and Dan Gore. Delo's looked awesome, probably better than Wamba, to be honest. Basaka's
Definitely so
so good
far.
defensively, but Delo going forward is different, man. He's just
Hmm.
so good, picking out assists. Like I don't know, I'd rather have him back there, and he's younger. Dan
Yeah.
Gore, so calm on the ball.
Hmm.
He looks like Manu. Like when I mean, I don't know, maybe that's a huge exaggeration, but like when they do that like jab step and then like the ball's coming to them, they jab like they're gonna like receive it and then they go the other way. Like calm presence, always make the composed pass. Like watching those guys play is awesome, man. And it's like, fuck it, who cares if they're 19?
Yeah,
If
honestly.
they're good enough. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I'd play him. And then it makes it like a little more exciting. Like having Palestri, Hannibal out there like was fun. Garnacho, like having them out there. It's just nice to watch. People who don't like play.
Yeah, dude. We've been asking for so long, like, why does our first halves not go well? Why do we just seem like we're going through the motions? Like, maybe we just needed some guys that wanted it.
Hmm.
We just needed some I don't know, some practice squad guys to come in and test the first team. Hey, Sancho, you don't want to be here? Well, we got guys that do.
Yeah, smell you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, simple as that. Mount being back huge, Amrabat being back huge. Um, would love a left back. If anyone has a left back to offer, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I think Amrabat plays probably left back again, quote unquote left back again.
Yeah. I kind of do like though when Amrabat plays left back and then we go like Lindelof shifts out, Casemiro drops in between, and then we go Varane out here with Amrabat and Delo in front. I do like that a lot. I think
Hmm.
that
Yeah,
because
I like
then
that.
yeah, like in possession, I feel like that's awesome. Um yeah, do you want to do starting 11?
Yeah, I got mine here. I have two, but
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
go
I'm
with
just coming just off the top of my head, but yeah,
I'm gonna go with obviously back four, Delo, Varane, Lindelof, Amrabat, Casemiro. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go Mejbri. Like, why not? Just fucking play him, dude. I don't care. Like
you're
Bruno, Mount, Rashford, Hoyland. Like
so you're
it's
going
Palace again.
4-1-2-3.
Basically, yeah. But like I this might be just like the FIFA brain in me. I might just be corrupted. It's like, dude, just Mejbri, just go play. Like run around. Like, why not?
Why not?
He's
Why not?
19. Use the
I kind
legs.
of like it.
20
Yeah,
years old.
if I had to pick a starting, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess Onana, Delo,
Yeah.
Varane, Amrabat, Lindelof, I guess for sure. So I feel like that's kind of picks itself. Casemiro. Um, and then I'm debating on either going Mount and Bruno, Palestri, Hoyland. I kind of want to give the edge to young Garnacho, dude. I feel like he deserves it, man. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it either.
And I
And
love
again, it's
Rashford, and like
like,
it's probably like recency bias, hot take. Like he scored a million goals last year, Rashford, but like I don't know, dude. I just feel like Garnacho wants it like a little bit more. Like I feel like I don't know. Like, do we ever see like the goal Garnacho scored on Tuesday? Like just a low ball in, he gets a foot on it, puts it in the back of the net. Like Rashford's amazing. Don't get me wrong. Like
mhm.
I don't mean to underrate him at all, but like I just don't feel like that's like his thing. Like I feel like he needs a ball in his foot, needs to cut in, needs to shoot. Like he has like a very like specific skill set that he needs to like enact on the game. Like I feel like Garnacho can play in the transition, but he can also play in possession. Where I almost feel like Rashford needs to play in transition.
Mhm.
So I don't know if like honestly, if I was picking a lineup tomorrow, like I feel like you have to manage egos and like you probably can't sit Rashford, but if there's like turning morale off, speaking of FIFA, I would probably do of recent form, Garnacho, Hoyland, Mount, Hannibal, Bruno, Casemiro on the back. I don't know. I just feel like as of right now, that team is solid. That's sturdy, I think.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even hate that. Yeah, I think even with Anthony on the bench, I think Mount should probably take the right wing
True. I guess if
if he's
Anthony's
on the
on the bench,
bench.
I think I go. I guess depending on how fit he is. Honestly, though, if Mount or if Anthony is ready to go, I would probably give it to Anthony and then let Anthony or Mount and then Bruno
Mm,
hang there. Probably to see because then even if not, then you still have Pella, Mount, Hannibal on the bench, Dan Gore on the bench, Donnie, whatever, like
Donnie.
Martial, who's kind of finding a little
In
form.
recent, yeah, in recent form, looks like a Martial we bought 9 years ago. Like,
Oh, I mean that goal was awesome. I think the announcer said it. I was watching the game in an airport, so I was kind of tuning in, tuning out. But then I
mhm.
rewatched like the whole game yesterday. Um, uh
Is that me?
Did
What?
you hear that?
I heard it for like a second, but it went away.
Oh, okay. Um, what was I saying?
Airport rewatch.
Oh, I rewatched it again. Yeah. And I forget where I was going with that though. I rewatched it again. I don't know. Maybe I was just gonna say the second time they looked as good as I thought they looked the first time. Maybe
Hmm.
honestly. So again, tough pass. That guy Eze or whatever for Palace is a problem. Like if
Yeah.
we can get a guy like that, I mean, I know we're always like, can we get a guy like that? Can we get a guy like that? But like if we see Sancho out the door, we see Martial out the door, we see potentially Greenwood leave for good. We're gonna need players, right? Like Rashford, Garnacho, Anthony, hopefully Hella. Like that's probably not gonna get it done, right?
Yeah.
Maybe one guy like that, put him at the 10, put him out wide. That'd be sick. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We need some more points. I saw so we have Palace, Galatasaray, and then Brentford, I think, before
Hmm.
the international break in October.
Yeah.
L- must win three of those.
Must win. Yeah, especially with the Champions League dropping points. We need it.
That was a crazy game. We didn't do a recap on that. But that was an insane game.
Yeah, and that was like the first time I ever stopped watching a Manchester United game. I mean, I sat through 7-0. I sat through all those
Yeah.
losses, but
Yeah.
like that was just so frustrating. I think we went over it just because like the team we fielded that we couldn't do anything. Like I missed Casemiro's last goal. Thought we lost 4-2, not 4-3.
I mean, I did the same thing. I think I mean I was busy doing things. I turned it off. I thought it was like the 93rd minute. I'm like, okay, we're not getting
Mhm.
two. And then like I get final score on I don't know if anyone out there has the Sofa Score app. I recently just turned notifications off for the Sofa Score app because I think it's like an England-based app. So like obviously like they're ahead or like they get you faster, like or they're there to see it or whatever. So like I'll get notifications from that app like 30 seconds before I even
Oh wow.
like see the goal. It's awful. It sucks. I don't know why I haven't done it earlier. Like I feel like I guess I'll just turn my notifications off sometimes, but it sucks. Finally did that, but I got that notification of like final score when the game was even still going on, 4-3, and I'm like, why the fuck do we get three? I'm like, it's just gotta be like a typo, whatever. And then I texted you, I was like, wait, Casemiro scored again?
Yeah, that was
What the
crazy. I
fuck?
was like already like a mile and a half on my walk. Like I was just like walking off
Leading goal
fuming,
scorer.
being upset.
Yeah, that was ass. It's one of those two where like I don't know. Like I feel like we were never gonna win that game. Like going into it, like we said, like
Mhm.
we're probably gonna lose that game, like just because it's hard. Like that would be a hard game to win for sure. But the way we lost, like it just felt like the Onana thing
Yeah.
sucked. Like I also felt like they had us wherever they wanted us the entire time. Like even when they kind of like were in lulls, like you could kind of tell they were in a lull and like you could tell that they could pick it up at any second. They just got so much fucking talent. Like looking at their 11,
It's
I was like,
ridiculous.
wow, dude, like we have a ways to go. Not like,
Even their bench.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like that's just
They
a
can put
proper
on the
that's
likes
proper
of
squad.
fucking like you can sub off Sane, Musiala, like whatever, who else, like, and bring on fucking Kingsley Coman or like whatever they did. Like I don't even
Yeah.
remember what the thing was, but like, come on, man. Like that's insane. Joshua Kimmich, stud. Yeah, getting
Absolute
back.
stud.
We need to beat Galatasaray big time.
Hmm.
Home. I think our next two Leagues Champions League games home. I think they are. I think we played them
Um,
that other squad at home.
Let me take a look at it.
And you never out in the Champions League too.
Copenhagen, we got home. Yeah.
That's what I've heard. So we need to take those two. Need to take Burnley. Need to take or not Burnley. Palace. Need to take Brentford.
Brentford, yeah.
And then we could start talking about are we gonna have a season or not? Then we could start talking about
And then most of I feel Mainu might be back after the break. I feel like
and I
so.
think he's gonna have a huge role in the team.
Yeah,
I don't know how him and Amrabat play together. I feel like they are very much control the tempo guys, pass out from the back guys. So that'll be cool to see. But dude, honestly, I could almost see a team like down the line if we like needed to like if we're playing like I don't know, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich away again, like not that that would ever happen, but like Luke Shaw, Licha, Varane, Delo, so like just pack it in the midfield, like Casemiro, Amrabat, Mainu, like just go like a 4-3-3 and then just run like Hoyland, Bruno, Rashford up top or something like nuts like that. Just pack it the fuck in. Like that would be
Yeah.
exciting to watch, bro. That would be a lot of fucking like just good guys that are sick on the ball. Like that would be I don't know. I feel like that would be fun.
Yeah, I think we deserve it, honestly, for the
They
matches
deserve
we've
more
been
than
putting
us.
up with, the teams we've been putting up with.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
All
so
of them
hopefully after
signed
the
franchise
international
already.
break, we should
Yeah.
be pretty well. We should be able to see where we're gonna go at least.
That's one of my least favorite things in soccer. Like you bye week in the NFL, international breaks, like everyone gets 7 bye weeks. Like, what are we doing, dude? Like,
Yeah.
we know who's gonna qualify for the international squad. Just let the people that qualify go. Who cares? No one watches it, or I don't think anyone does. I don't know. Could be an
Hmm.
ignorant take. Most definitely is an ignorant take, but I fucking hate the
But also,
international.
like, chance of injuries higher, and then they're playing more games. Like, I don't really like it.
Yeah, dude. If someone that we cared about went on international break and came back with like an injury, I guess Amrabat.
Yeah.
Uh, oh my God, I would lose my fucking mind, especially if it was a serious one. Like, isn't that what happened with Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal last year? Didn't he get hurt on an international break and
I'm
was out
not
for like
sure.
6 months or like 3 months or whatever? Maybe
I'm
that was
not
happening,
sure,
but
but we can also, I mean, the time will come, but like the AFCON Cup, like if Onana does that, like he's
that's
voluntarily
weird.
gone, missing games. Like,
Yeah, I think he is definitely doing that, and that's like 6 games, heart of the season.
that's gonna suck.
Priorities, man. The thing I don't understand either too is like, can you just choose to do like half? Like, what if you're like, hey, Cameroon, like I'll be there for like half,
Yeah, I'll
or is
suit up for
why
three.
is it all or nothing? Why can't we be like, here, look, I'll miss Burn Sheffield when we play them at the AFCON, but like get me back for like the Champions League. Like, why is that? Why can't we do that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Or can we do that and just no one does it? I don't know.
Hopefully he just doesn't go. He just says, no, I'm actually not gonna go.
Yeah,
But
he did play for them the other day, didn't he? Though,
yeah, hopefully
so
he changes his mind. But I do actually have something here. We still got a little bit more time. But
yeah, we got
went down into the archives because we've done this for a long time. So I went into the archives, pulled
okay,
out the stocks.
okay.
So
Boy.
we could look at them again.
All right,
Um,
we'll do a quarter year, not a quarter year, but we'll do month and a half in stock review. Or we're probably like two, or yeah, like a month and a half.
yeah. So I think this is a good time to probably do
Yeah,
it.
let's review the stocks. What we got?
So mine, I got Garnacho, Bruno, and Sancho. So I lost $4 on Sancho. I think I literally just lose the money on Sancho because that's ridiculous.
You just bought Bored Apes.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah,
just crossing Sancho off. Nacho, $4 in Garnacho. I might have
Garnacho.
made it.
I think he made money on Garnacho. I mean, if he puts that Arsenal goal in, you like doubled your money, and he did put it in, and it wasn't offside. So I'm giving you double your money. Honestly, you get your Sancho money
Oh,
back on Garnacho. I think
I appreciate that.
Bruno.
So
I feel like I just think his stock was so high that like
I don't really think I
it
earned
would be a
anything on
little
him.
crazy to say that he got significantly higher, but I'll give you like a buck. I'll give you like a 25% return on Bruno.
All right, I'll take it for $2. All right.
So you're at 8. We'll put you at 13.
All right. All right.
Yeah, 13%.
So
I feel like that's pretty good. And he lost a whole a whole one. Like I feel like that
yeah.
I think I'm
All right.
bad. I think I was a little I forget what I heard.
Well, yours it's kind of a little bit similar to mine. Anthony didn't had the opportunities the last
Dude.
couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's tough. How many games has he even played though?
I don't know, but I honestly think you break even on it. You have $3 on him. I would let you break even.
Yeah, I just feel like we haven't seen enough. Yeah.
Keep you with the three. Hoyland with $3. I think you honestly made money on that because
I
like
think so too. I just think like the chances he's coming, not even that Arsenal performance alone, goal against
yeah,
away. I yeah, I mean, if I don't say so myself, I think I mean easy pick, obviously, but
I'll let you double. Honestly, I'll give you a total of 6.
double it. I mean, because if he came in and played like Mudryk played, then I would lose my money.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. We might have to stop doing this podcast.
but give me some Hoyland.
Shaw for 2. Again, rough because of
Oh my
injury.
god, my guys are all injured. Like Zach, can I get a wash?
Yeah, I'll give you a wash there. All right, 0. Stick with the 2. So right now you got 362. All right, you got $11. And you got
Okay.
McTominay for 2. This was a reach.
I get Scotland McTominay too.
Well, that's what I think we were under the impression of that we were
Yeah.
few pops in, feeling it on the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was our only episode so far that he pops in, but yeah, I mean at least dollar loss, maybe both. I mean, the only thing is I guess he has room for improvement, so maybe I can save maybe he gets down to 50 cents.
All right, yeah, I'll give you the $1.50.
Because I don't like Sancho's just probably never playing again. That's why he had to go to 0. I feel like
Yeah, no way.
McTominay, I don't know. Maybe he comes in and plays striker, puts in a good performance. But they even gave him the chance. Yeah, I mean he sucks. I don't know. If you give me to 0, that's fine. I don't know. He
I'll
fucking
I'll take out the 50. I'll give you the dollar.
okay. I mean I'll take that. I mean I was
So
hoping
what do you
you
got?
could bring me down to 50 cents like total, like lose me $1.50. But yeah, I'll take
I'll give you that. He's still in the squad, so it's worth it.
yeah, I mean, yeah, true. He's still in the
It's worth
squad.
something
As much
when you look at our squad.
That's more we can say about some for sure.
Yeah. So
So you're
three,
sitting at
six, two,
13 and I'm
one.
sitting at 12.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were doing that in real life, 20% returns in a month and a half for me, I don't know what it would be for you. It's a little different, 20 something.
All right. So you want to reinvest real fast?
I'll take that.
Last
Yeah,
couple minutes. Let's reinvest.
oh yeah, okay, yeah, reinvest.
All right. So I got 13. So I'm gonna keep my money in Garnacho. So I'm gonna keep the 4 in Garnacho.
Okay. Well, now you have 8 in Garnacho.
Okay. So we're gonna do that. Okay. So we're gonna keep the 8. All right. 8 in
You're riding
Garnacho.
all of it with Garnacho.
Yeah.
Not diversifying.
Well,
Okay,
no, I'm gonna go $8 in Garnacho, and then I'm gonna diversify a little bit
okay.
because
But
I
I'm saying
understand. I think he's
you're
got the
not even
upside.
taking it. All right, all right.
Uh, I guess with the performances we've seen, I'm gonna go 2. I'm finishing running Garnacho 2 and Hannibal.
Yep, I knew you're going there. So you're taking the extra $3 you made. That's what you're reinvesting right now?
Yeah, I was honestly gonna pull out of Bruno. I was gonna
Okay,
take
okay. That's what I
my
was wondering. Yeah, okay,
my
okay.
original 2 out. So I got what do I got
So up to
left?
13, you have 4 in Garnacho or 8?
I said 8. I'm gonna do
Okay,
6
8.
in Garnacho. I'm gonna do 6 in Garnacho.
Okay,
I'm
6
gonna
in Nacho, 2 in
going back and
Hannibal.
forth on everything. 2 on
Okay,
Hannibal.
you have 5 left.
5 left. Let's go 3. Nice 3 bag on. Let's go Mount now that he's back healthy.
Okay.
And then 3 on. I don't want to do Amrabat. I kind of want to leave him out there. Let's go Rashford. Put it back in him.
Wow, that was shocking. Did not see that coming at all.
Gonna go 2 left wingers. Why not?
Fuck it. One's got to play, right?
Yeah. 9. Yep. All right.
I'm at
Oh wait, no, it's 2 on Rashford, not 3. Sorry.
I'm at $12.
Yeah.
I'm going to for sure hop out of the McTominay race. I'm gonna stay hold the line. We're not going to the moon with the McTominay. Never was the moon with McTominay. So I'm gonna hold the line, or I'm gonna sell. I mean, lose half my money on McTominay. Wait. So hold on. So I'm gonna Wait, so I have Hoyland at $6,
Well,
right?
then it's 6, yeah.
Double. I'm gonna keep all that there.
So you got $6 left to work with.
Okay. Who else did I have?
You had 3 on Anthony, didn't lose anything on Anthony. 2 on Shaw, and then the dollar on McTominay.
Okay. Okay. That's tough. I kind of want to take Shaw just because if we do this exercise in another month and a half, like we do this in November, he's probably still not going to have played, right?
Yeah,
So like that's
unfortunately.
kind of tough. Yeah, so I'm gonna reassign my 2 Shaw dollars to Mainu.
I like
I'm
it.
going to give so I'm at 8. Now I have $4. And then I'm gonna give two. I'm gonna take all my money out of Anthony just because I hope he plays. I don't know. I just don't know what his
The
deal is.
risk is too much.
Yeah, I just don't wanna. If I'm even now, I don't want to risk that for another month and a half.
Mhm.
So I'll do two with um I'm gonna do two with Ahmad when he comes back,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna do two with Malasia.
That's a good one. I was thinking about doing that, and then I thought immediately as we start talking, should have done Delo, honestly.
I think when
Should have diversified it right back.
yeah, that's a great one. I just think when Malasia comes back, I think we're gonna forget how fucking good he was last year. Because I think he had some underrated performances last year, and he brings the oomph, dude. Like
Yeah.
he brings the heat. Like I'm excited to see him. I always forget about him, but I'm super excited to see him. I just don't know when he's coming back. Him and Ahmad, that's kind of when I invested in 3 players that aren't even playing right now.
The upside's there.
But when they come back
On a
though,
low dollar amount too, why not?
if they're both if all 3 of those guys are here after the October international break, turn me up. Turn me up. Let's go.
All
That
right.
could
I
be
mean,
big. That could be big for our stocks.
stocks might be booming. Business may be booming.
We might have to make a bet or something to juice this up. First one to like $20.
That sounds good.
First one to $20 gets something.
$20 has to buy a case.
Yeah, okay. First one to $20. And we have to be fair too.
Yeah.
I wish we could
All
put a
right.
poll to bet to see what's fair or not, but I don't think we have that much interaction, but we'll see.
I'm just gonna start spamming it.
Yeah. Just spam it on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us the plugs here, Schmatzy.
All right. Yeah. Follow at Hag We Trust on Twitter. Check out the podcast. It's in the link. We always post it. Show some love. Here we are, just trying to make it out here.
Here we
Be trying
are.
to beat the big dogs.
Just I don't know. I feel like our vibe, we're not here to report any news. We're kind of here to just react and have a conversation like you would have with your buddies talking Man U, I think.
Yeah, and hopefully this begins to work out where we can do it more in person and have some more pops because
True, true.
that
Maybe
would
even
juice it up.
tomorrow. Oh, you have a wedding tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I unfortunately, have a wedding,
All
but
right.
maybe
Maybe
Sunday
ooh,
football
bingo.
recap.
That
That
could
could
be
be something.
that could be big for the program.
Could be football and football.
Yeah, our old idea. That could be big. All right, everybody.
All
We'll see
right.
you next time.
See you next time.